Morning folks, what a miserable day. Things have got to be done though. I've been doing a bit shopping. I'll tell you about it in a minute because the kettle's going on though.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
That's better. Bit of a cuppa. Bit too hot. I've been shopping. I thought, why not? Let's get some of these. I've been to Wilco's, good old Wilco's. I bought some narcissus. So I'm going to plant them if the weather holds up. It's been on and off rain most of the day so far. But anyway, I've got a load of these, so I'll be showing you what I'm going to do with them later on. I also bought some tulips, but they're not big going in just yet. I have an idea about these as well, a plan. So stay tuned for that. That's all I got from the shop. So like I say, if the weather holds out, I'll be getting them in. Because it's around about that time. Autumn's here and all that kind of thing. Right, anyway, another job I have to do today, amongst others, is to do the draw for the book. Sorry, the book. For the book and the slate things. The little giveaway. I know it's not much, but you know, I might add a couple of more things into the mix. So here's all of the entries here. I've wrote them all down individually. I didn't think there would be that many actually, from all over the world as well. So I'm going to get busy, cut these and then get them into the hat. While I'm doing this, I'll tell you about a little other thing. Bill Gardner told us about, shared this page on Facebook. Now Nick Federoff, he's called. He's American. He does a live Facebook radio show every now and again. It's quite good. You know, you comment, you type in your answer or your question, and you'll answer them. It's great. I typed in something the other day. I was watching, and he was on about frogs and stuff. How someone had asked how to control pests on the garden. Anyway, I wrote this little thing and he answered it. So watch this little video while I'm doing this. He's called Nick Federoff, and give him a watch. He's kind of good. Also, another thing. Now I'll try and speak as in plain English here as I can. If you are watching this in subtitles, I'm sorry, because half of it doesn't make any sense. If any of you don't know what I'm going on about, press the subtitles thing on the bottom of the page, the captions, and what a laugh. We're having a right good laugh the other day on Facebook talking about them. So I just thought I'd mention it, because I know one of the people who watch me videos does need to watch the subtitles, you know, because he's deaf. So I don't know what the hell he must think's going on. Anyway, check that out as well. If you want a right good laugh, put any video, it doesn't matter which one they are, and I don't know who on earth does the subtitles for YouTube, but the comedy geniuses, whoever they are. Right, I'll get on with this. Watch this video, Nick Ferrov. See you in a bit.
So there isn't much growing at the moment, but I love watching your show. When I can, I have an allotment and have a wildlife area which contains a pond. Oh, he's got more over here. Which contains, oh look at it, contains a pond with frogs. Hey Joey, get some frogs. Frogs are cool, man. You get some frogs, you put them in your yard, and they're going to keep the mosquito population down too. It has a big hotel and lots of bee-friendly flowers. My local council have told me to tidy my plot, otherwise I'll get kicked off my plot. I have since had to pull out all of my wildflowers as they've classified them as weeds. I believe that a wildlife area in a garden is a good idea for beneficials to the vegetable plot. What are your thoughts? Cheers. David, absolutely. I think it's important to have some type of wildlife area if you're able to in a section or an area like that. Replay this back to them if you want, because the reason for that it is going to attract those beneficials. Now, I don't know about in your part of the world, Newcastle, England. That is so cool, by the way. Here in America, much, if not all, of the garden areas now, or the we don't call them allotments. We call them, what do we call them, Pam? I already forget. What? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. You're playing music. You're too busy over there. But anyway, when we have our garden plots over here in our community gardens, that's right. When we have our community gardens, the thing of it is that they are supposed to be 100% organic in the first place. There's no pesticides or anything. Just by the mere fact that they are organic, there's no pesticide, insecticides, rodenticides, any kind of sites. That right there is supposed to attract the beneficials in the first place. But if you have a little habitat for them, because your vegetables come and your vegetables go. They're here and they're gone and they leave. It's amazing what happens. So anyway, I think it's a good thing to have the wildflowers. The only problem with the wildflower thing, and I can understand their problem, is that sometimes they don't look pretty. If you can guarantee that it's going to look pretty, that's the thing to do. All right, we'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Right, that's that. Everybody's going in the hat. Everyone that entered the competition giveaway thing. All the names are in this little handy box for safekeeping. Good luck to everybody who enters that later on, because it has stopped raining. There's a couple of jobs I need to do outside, so I'll crack on. Okay, so this part here is going to be where I'm going to put some of them daffodils. But I need to tidy it up a bit first and get rid of that sunflower. What I've been doing with them is putting it on that table there, all the sunflowers, and the birds have been having a feast for the past 3 weeks or something. So I'll cut the last one off and get on with it. Right, that's that sorted. Now I'll get them bulbs in. Right, another little job I need to do as well. Get this beetroot out. It's just about ready now. In fact, that's perfect. So this row will be coming out. I'll show you all of them when I've done it, because I also want to get this net off and inspect this kalettes. Right, here's a little unexpected job and a little bit of a exclusive. As you can see, this potato plant's snapped now, so it's not going to grow anymore. So it's about time to reveal the potato. I'll just have a feel around here first. Straight away, potatoes. I should have really got somewhere to put them all like first, but never mind. There's some tiny ones there, I think. Where are I? Right. Let's have a fork about. Now we know what that sounds like on the subtitles. Fork about. I just snap them off now. Make it a bit easier for myself. Right, so what do I have here? Not bad. Oh, there's some lush ones here, like. Where are I? Well, I think that's it. But I'm quite pleased with them. I'll give them a clean up and I'll show you later, because there's another job I need to do in this trench here. Right, another quick little job needs doing today. These cabbages I need to go out, so I'm going to put them in this trench. The kale as well. So I've been busy with a fork there, giving it a good going over. And before I add some fertiliser, I'll give it the old stamp. The stamp of approval. It's pretty loose, this soil, so I'm just hardening it up a bit for the cabbages, like. Right, that's that done. And what I'll do now is add some fertiliser and get the cabbages in. Well, the dark nights are cutting in now, so I think I better show you around before it gets too dark. That's the first time I've said that this year, so I'll spin you around. Here's me kale. I'm still getting loads of kale, loads of this red kale as well. I think though the green kale is more winter hardy than this one, because it seems to be lasting longer. But that's just what do I know? Hey, what do I know? The kalettes, as you can see, I've taken the net off. Now I don't know what's happening. This is why I never bother growing sprouts, because they never get anything, but there is a few on there. There you go, there's some here. I can get there without right. No, they're not ready, you see. Let's see if there's one that's ready. Is it? That one looks alright there. There. So that's what they should look like, apparently. Oh, look at that, there's a bit of water. Right, sorry about that. As I was saying, that's what they're supposed to look like, I think. And there's another one. Yeah, that's a bit bigger. So it looks like they're starting to come on. I'll maybe just pick a few, enough for a meal. I'll I've picked the rest of these off now. There's only a few little ones. They're not going to come to much. I'll leave it for another week, see what happens, and I'll pull it out. All my beetroot are out now. Oh, my onions. Look at these. My winter onions are up. I've took the net off these as well because there's no need for them on now. The birds will leave them alone, hopefully. And plus as well, the net was making them bend like that. So they should just sit nicely all winter. I've been getting plenty of these apples. As you can see though, this is just a small one. Probably the reason you don't see them in the shops is because they don't look very nice. You know what I mean? They've got a bit scabby and that. But they taste lovely. I just chuck that one down there for the birds. They taste really nice. Different taste, you know. So that's the Claygate Pemain. Where was I? These I don't know whether to pull one of these up now actually. I think it's starting to die off there. Here's another quick reveal here. See if I can get this out in one. There you go. Oh, hey. Ugly parsnip challenge number 2. Might as well just chuck that down there. Talking about ugly things, look at this pumpkin, man. What's going on with that? I'll put it on a bit slate there. But that's weird. Let's see if it gets any thicker than that. Or any bigger than that, should I say. And I'll see if I can carve a pumpkin, carve a lantern out of that. I doubt it, like. Quickly run through what's... Oh, look at the artichoke. Still growing with a vengeance. Popping up all over here as well. I've had a bit of a tidy up. One there, one there, one there, one there. Just coming up everywhere. These yams, not yams, ochre. I'll just leave them for a while as well. Now the winds the other day, they blew me chrysanthemums down. So I've just put them here in Annie's little vase. Well, it's a treat bowl, a treat thing. I used to keep our bones and gravy bones not in there. Anyway, there's some flowers. It must have been quite a strong wind because they were snapped right in half. I've put some of them daffodil bulbs down there as well, so nice. Talking of which, I'll show you where I've planted them first. There's my sunflowers there. Like I say, I've just been leaving them for the birds here, and they're going. So that's canny. Loads of them there. So this is where the narcissi have gone. In here, there's about, I don't know, 20 in each bit. So it should be nice in the spring. Something to look forward to. Now, here's one for you. We're going to put this here. Right. As you can see there, 2.5 kilo. Now, this is no word of a lie. Look what I found in the bag. And it's like, what the hell? So I would check, if you're going to buy any stuff from Wilkinson's, check, because look at that. That's a bloody solid lump of clay. And that must weigh about 0.5 kilo. So, look at that. It's ridiculous. A solid lump of clay. And that was in there. I tell you what, that probably weighs the same as about, I don't know, was that 10, 12 bulbs equals one of them. What's going on there, Wilkinson's? So check your packets before you buy them. I'll just give you a heads up there, folks. There's my garlic, doing okay. Not be long before it's going out proper. There's the last of my beans. The Blue Lake Climbers beautiful, as Sean would say. There's my tatties as well, look at them, they're alright, aren't they? Not bad. And that was just off one plant down there. Well, as you've seen, there's a couple of the Claygate Pemain. Nice. But they don't look very nice. We just peel the skin off. Lovely. Look at this old nipply bit there. The nipply bit. Anyway, tatties, beans, garlic. Here's me beetroot. There's not as many as what I thought. There was quite a few really small ones, but you know, there's enough there to get the pickle out of. Me dahlias have been chopped back. They'll be going in the greenhouse to dry off. Talking of which, inside the greenhouse, this tire potato, as you can see, it's earthed right up to the top of its second tire now. So that's good. Another tire and I'll leave it. I put some, they were the ones that I dug out. You know, when I was putting my onions in, they were just loose potatoes, so I stuck them in there. Nothing's happened. It might happen next spring, who knows. The tomatoes have come to an end now. That's the last two trusses. That's it. So that's it for the tomatoes. I put the cabbages in there. They're flopping over a bit like, because the stems were starting to bend anyway. But they'll pick up and straighten out. Kale, doing okay. There was a little cabbage. So I put it in there, see what it'll do. There's grapevines doing canny as well. I've been training it all the way down, as you can see. So not bad, not bad. Right, spin yous round. I'll take yous in the shed, because it's the moment you've all been waiting for. I thought I'd make it just watch the whole video before I revealed who's won the competition stroke giveaway thing. So I'm going to put the kettle on. I'll see yous in there. Read bye. Right, last cuppa of the day. And it's about that time. I've got my stupid gardening hat out for a reason. Now, like I said earlier, I've wrote down everybody on the list who wanted a chance of winning this book and some handmade green slate bespoke carved plant labels, sturdy, hard wearing, etc, etc. Anyway, here is all the people. Thank you for all the interest, by the way. I didn't think there would be that many. There was about 50 altogether. So that's everybody out. Is everybody out? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. 10 points who sang that. Right. So, the moment of truth. Give it a bit of a shake round. Drum roll, please. I'll not look either. And we have a winner. Congratulations, Goon Love. Well done. So, send us a private message either on YouTube or Facebook, my Dave's Allotment page on there, with your details, and I shall send you this book and 5 of these. Let us know what you want carved on. That's, as you can see, that says kale. But that's the sort of thing. So, well done, Goon Love. And thank you everybody for watching and liking and subscribing, most importantly, over the years. It really is appreciated. Thank you for putting up with me ways. That's about it for what's been happening on Dave's World. Gives me cuppa. So I shall see you on the next one, folks. Once again, thanks for commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. Let's keep it going. Thank you very much. Bye now.